entrepreneurship and mind coach. And IIT Kanpur, IIM Ahmedabad alum with 35 years of global experience across verticals of FMCG, OTC pharma, consumer electronics and telecom with P&G, Colgate Palmolive, Johnsons & Johnsons, HUL, Tata Group and Eureka Forbes. As a global CEO for over 20 years, have energized 75 brands across 22 countries and have been privileged to transform an international arena through a startup which surpassed all major giants in a short period of time. He has served as President, Vice President and CEO of many MNCs and is currently the founder of In Touch Consulting, vijayparthasarathi.com. He has also got few licenses and certifications to his credit. He is a hypnotherapist, Reiki second level practitioner, Art of Living second level practitioner. With all due respect, I now invite Mr. Vijay Parthasarathi to address the gathering.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. Yeah, that's better. Respected Chairman, TJohn, Karthik, and the wonderful parents, and the amazing students of this graduating class of 2019. Welcome to this great day, and first and foremost, a big congratulations to this awesome day. Thank you very much for having me here. And it's my privilege and honor to be here. And as I stand here, I really wish that someone shared with me what I'm going to share with you today. Because I believe those are the things that will make a huge difference in your life. And that will set you apart from being a winner to being an also-ran person. Are you interested in listening? Yes? Okay. See, in the year 2011, month September, it was a Wednesday, and there was a gentle breeze blowing outside, and I remember this very clearly. It was 5 o'clock in the morning. I had everything going in my life. I had the best of apartments, the best of cars, the best of money. My children were studying in the world's best colleges. And I had really nothing to prove. But something was not right. Something was wrong. I could not get up from the bed. Anxiety was gnawing at my knees. And I was feeling like I was going to have a panic attack. And I didn't even know why. And the day went by, and things got worse. I couldn't even say anything. I couldn't even talk anything. I couldn't even do anything. And these days slipped into weeks, and the weeks slipped into months, and the months slipped into years. And I went through a huge amount of depression and anxiety disorders, running from psychotherapist to psychiatrist, from NIMHANS and all the way. And the reason why I'm standing here, having conquered all this, and in a place where I'm far stronger than ever before, and I talk around the world, is only because I have learned one particular technique and one particular lesson which I want to share with you. Let me tell you one thing. All this is great, to be passing out, to have a graduation, and to have a degree and everything. To have a degree, to have an education, to have a relationship, to have wealth. But all this will pale and become insignificant if you do not handle one particular thing. And all this also will get amplified in terms of something fantastic if that one particular thing is taken care of. Any guesses what it is? Any guesses, TJohn? That is one phenomenal instrument that we call as the mind. The most important thing that I learned was that we are all defined by the dominant thoughts that we always have in our mind. We can either rise ourselves to the heights of success or fall down into the depths of despair. It all depends on the thoughts that we have. And here's the great news. We, whether you believe it or not, have 100%, not 90, not 80, but 100% control and power on the thought that we want to hold and the thought that we want to discard. I recommend all of you listen to an audio by someone called Earl Nightingale about the strangest secret in this world. He talks about how these dominant thoughts make or play and define our life. Let me share with you one story. Some of you may have heard this, but let me share with you. There was a large refrigeration factory. I'm sure you remember a large refrigeration factory. One of the nights, there was a worker who entered a room, a freezer room, at 10 o'clock in the night, and by mistake the door got locked. And you know what happens if you get locked in a freezer room? He started shouting and he started screaming, but it was 10 in the night and everybody had gone home. And as the time ticked by, minutes went into hours, he started panicking, he started getting fearful, and he started getting driven by anxiety and worry. And hours ticked by. He started feeling colder, and suddenly he started feeling dizzy, and finally he fell down. In the morning, when they opened the door, they found this person dead. But you know something? Believe it or not, on that day, when he entered the freezer room at 10 in the night, the power went off at 10:30. Therefore, for the rest of the night, the temperature was actually normal. Nothing really happened. But he, with his thoughts, actually killed himself. That is the power that our thoughts have. Let me share with you something else. Somebody went to Mukesh Ambani, and Mukesh told him, "You come back to me with a project report." So after a week, very proudly he came to Mukesh and said, so Mukesh asked him, "What is it about?" He said, "I've got a great project report for 100 crores. Mukesh told him, "Please go back and get back to me with a proposal for 10,000 crores. So what does it say? It just says that most of us are actually limited by the settings of life that we decide ourselves. So what I'm saying here is set your standards so high that only you, and we're all limited only by those thoughts that we set ourselves. Nobody is setting these thoughts. You can choose to just choose whatever thought you want and achieve that. So set yourself limits that are the highest, and that choice only you have. Number 2. Second, I don't know how many of you are aware, but in each of your brains, or our brains, the number of cells that are there, and they're connected by the connectors, the number of connectors that are there are 1, not followed by 2, which would make 100, not followed by 3 zeros, that will make 1,000. But there are 10 million zeros after the 1. I don't even know what it means in terms of the number, but that is the number of connectors that we have in our brain. So that is the power that we all have. So that's why somebody said, the architect to this universe has not created us with a stairway going to nowhere. The architect of this universe has not created us with a stairway going to nowhere. Basically to tell you that we all are here for an incredible purpose. Each one of you is not ordinary. You have to know that. Each one of you is not ordinary. Each one of you is exceptionally unique. Each one of you has a unique purpose. The challenge is to find that unique purpose. And when you fail, and the people who do not achieve this success, is only when you start start looking at other people's unique purpose and evaluate our purpose based on that. For example, if a television starts evaluating itself based on a car, it's going to fail miserably. So the day you do not identify your unique purpose based on the standard of someone else, you become the diamond in the sky. You want to be the diamond in the sky, you need to have that unique purpose systematically in you, about you, not about someone else. You have to listen to the inside the chambers of your heart in those quiet, dark nights, and you will hear the murmur of this unique purpose. Believe me. As you pass out, I recommend all of you read a book called Shoe Dog. Most of you are MBAs, and you please read this book called Shoe Dog. Shoe Dog is a book written by somebody who's 81 years today, written by a guy called Phil Knight. When he was 23, he founded Nike. All of you know Nike, right? Just do it. So he founded Nike at the age of 23, and he has written this book for the last 50 years, what he did, what he means in terms of purpose. It's about passion, it's about drive, it's about energy, it's about enthusiasm, it's about dedication, it's about perseverance, it's about willpower, all of which we need to have to be able to decide what purpose that we have. So the second thing that I want to leave with you is find that unique purpose. Each of you are here. Be the diamond in the sky, not the charcoal on the road. And the only thing that can differentiate that is when you have your unique purpose. Lastly, the mission statement of this great institution has 2 points. Number 1, it talks about overall personality development, and number 2, it talks about caring. I don't know how many of you have read this, but this is what your mission statement says. We've talked about personality development, let me talk to you about care. One of the presidents of the United States said, Theodore Roosevelt, he said, no one cares how much you know. No one cares how much you know till they know how much you care. No one cares how much you know till they know how much you care, which means the fundamental sign-off that you can do in life is how much you care. So walk the life like Dr. Cynthia said, about empathy, about compassion, and all this enveloping your passion. So this is what will make, so in summary, I leave you with 3 points. Number 1, recognize you are the architect of your thought. And you have the 100% to decide which thought you want to focus on. And focus only on the greatest things, and success is nearby. Number 2, find your purpose. Sit alone somewhere. Determine your purpose. And do not be driven by the purpose of someone else. And number 3, care, and care. Every act of yours. Like I said, you want to enter the road, let someone be. And finally, folks, do not chase a dream. Like people say, I'm going to chase my dream. When you chase a dream, the dream is in front of you and always be behind. So live your dream, starting today with what I said, and congratulations once again, and all the very good luck.